Welcome or welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be checking out some lower ranked Master Duel replays that I've saved while climbing up the Master Duel ranked ladder for the past couple of seasons. So without any further ado, let's begin. Starting off, we got Labyrinth versus Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, opponent activates Snake Eyes Seeker of Wanted Spoils, of Sinful Spoils. He goes discard Rescue Ace. So he's playing Rescue Ace, Snake Eyes. The best star, the Black Witch, sets Original Spoils, and I ashed the activation of Original Spoils. So then he goes and sets 2 cards, activates Wanted to draw a card, banished, add back a card, and then he goes. Here he draws a reinforcement of the army by returning the original Sinful Spoils into the deck and drawing a card to the effect of Seeker. And then he draws like a reinforcement of the army. And then with the reinforcement of the army, he gets Rescue Ace Airlifter, which then adds him Emergency. Emergency special summons Hydrants from the deck, and which adds Turbulence to the hand. He then goes activate Turbulence, banish 2 Rescue Ace monsters from the graveyard, special summon this card. He activates this card's effect, setting up to 4 Rescue Ace quick play or trap cards from the deck. He sets 3 because he already filled up his 2 other spell trap zones, and passes the turn. I draw a card, I get Big Welcome, I set 5 and pass turn. Opponent special summons with Emergency, Lifter, bad tribute the other monster. Then he goes, adds a Rescue Ace card to his hand, which was Rescue from his deck. He continues drawing a card, switches both to attack position, goes to battle phase. I activate Big Welcome Labyrinth, special summoning Lady Labyrinth, and return it to the hand. Lady Labyrinth effect, special summon itself with Torrential Tribute to wipe the field. And Lady Labyrinth effect chained. Then I chained Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch to target the back row. A second Archfiend Ghastly Glitch target the back row, destroying both back row and sending back Jack to the graveyard, plus Labyrinth Torby, which then I use the effect of Lady Labyrinth to set Welcome Labyrinth, destroying everything, returns Torby comes back to the field and Absolute Black Jacket to stack the cards on top of the deck, which then banishes itself to set Impermanence on the field face down. Rescue activates the quick play spell Rescue to restore his Turbulence to an attack position, which then he uses it to attack over my Torby, destroying it into the graveyard. Next, he activates Emergency from the graveyard, special targeting Contain, and sets it back on the field. Effective Turbulence to set 2 or 3, it's 2, which gets impermed by my freshly set Impermanence. And this leaves him with nothing except 3 face down cards. During my turn, I draw and it's called by the grave. I activate Welcome Labyrinth, special summoning Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, which I then use the effect to reset my attempt to reset my Torrential Tributes, which then he tries to negate. No, he just chains Impulse. I then proceed. What happened here exactly? He chained Impulse. I called it by the grave. He used Contain to target an effective monster your opponent control. This turn, the effective monster cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. So he tries to negate Lovely Labyrinth with Extinguish, and then I go and he chains Effect Veiler to the target, which is Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. He tries to double negate, I think, for some reason. Okay, negate, extinguish, destroys, which then, because it's destroyed, because it's destroyed, nothing happens. It's destroyed. And then I go, effect of Big Welcome, return Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle onto the field, return it back to the hand. Rescue Ace Impulse is still negated, and Lovely Lady is negated. So then Labyrinth Torby, and I chain Lady Labyrinth and just special summon her onto the field. They both come onto the field. Synchro Summon into Chaos Angel, Targets a card on the field, banish it. I target Turbulence. Turbulence gets banished, and then I go battle phase, attack directly for 3,500, and the end phase. Basically open field here. Draw a card, and he goes rescue. Target rescue a trap in the graveyard, resets it. Extinguish is reset now. I draw a card, and it's destructive Daruma Cannon. I go battle phase, attack directly, nothing. Sets Daruma Cannon and pass turn. Next turn, opponent draws a card, and it's Preventer. Preventer uses effects, banish a card to special summon itself. Big Welcome Labyrinth, return the face down card into the field. He goes enemy control, try to take control of Chaos Angel. I flip face down. I flip it face down, and then he uses the Rescue Ace Preventer, special summon him back. Rescue Ace Airlifter, and then Emergency to special summon Turbulence, which then sets one card from the deck. I think he's out of Rescue Ace spell traps. He resets also Contain and sets another card face down. My turn, I draw a card, and I split summon Chaos Angel, use Big Welcome to try and return his card back to his hand, which then he extinguishes and destroys my Chaos Angel with Extinguish. This returns my Welcome Labyrinth and my Torby. I go Pot of Prosperity to try and dig for something, which he then ashes unfortunately. And then it's his turn again. Standby phase, and he draws a card. Alert. He goes alert, add back a rescue ace monster from his graveyard to his hand, which is Airlifter. I go Welcome Labyrinth, change max C. He draws a card, I special summon Ariana effect, try to add a card. He summons Turbulence, but he has no targets left in deck. So he's out of juice, while I can just keep recycling resources from the graveyard, which causes him to surrender. GG. Alright, for this next duel, we got same deck, Labyrinth Horse versus Blackluster Soldier? Okay, King Sark. King Sark sending cards from the hand to the graveyard, sending one Horus monster from the deck to graveyard, send the Elemental Hero Neos and special summon Happy from the graveyard. Happy, he goes, send another card, sends Duamatif, which then he exiles into Draglubion. Draglubion effect to special summon from the extra deck. A 38 from his... So, the Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Hope Harbinger. Why would you summon Draglubion to summon Hope Harbinger? Like, there is no point. You could have just Xyz summoned Hope Harbinger directly. It's generic to level 8. But, I mean, you can never know. So, next turn. Draw a card, and it's rank up Magic Astral Force. And you see exactly what this card is for. I activate the Walls of Imperial Tombs, adding Mseti to my hand, and then returning the Sark to add it with Mseti from the deck by discarding Happy and Mseti. Then drawing into Goldbuy, special summon both Happy and Mseti, and then we Xyz summon into Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. And we use King Sark, which then gets negated by the Hope Harbinger, which then I didn't negate with Galaxy Eyes. Next, King Sark effects, discarding Ariana, sending another name, and then he just summon both the other names, Duamatif and the other one. They summon my own Hope Harbinger, which then I use the effect of rank up Magic Astral Force to special summon number 99 Utopic Dragon from the extra deck. Monster Reborn, bring back Ariana, use the effect, add to the hand a Labyrinth card, which is Big Welcome. Then we go battle phase, attack with the Utopic Dragon, destroying the Hope Harbinger, setting the Big Welcome face down, passing turn. Opponent draws a card, and Happy, High Guidance of Horus, special summon from the graveyard, then just does nothing. I return my Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord to the extra deck because there's nothing he can do right now. He's not going to activate any monster effects. And then special summon Lovely Labyrinth, which then triggers Lovely Labyrinth to pop a card on the field. It's gonna be King Sark. Also draw a card off of Ariane, which is called by, set it face down. He activates Happy Effect to like recycle King Stark and Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos. Destroys my Aryan, and this is where things get a little bit weird. Melody of Awakening Dragons, pitching Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos to add Blue Eyes White Dragon. 2 of him. Or her. Well, it's a dragon. Then Link summoning Perda Plant, Verte Anaconda, sending Polymerization, Fusion summoning 3 Blue Eyes, and Lackluster Soldier to make Dragon Master Magia. Which states that it must be fusion summoned with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or 3 or more Blue Eyes monsters plus 1 Chaos or Blackluster Soldier monster. This mad lad special summoned Dragon Master Magia using Polymerization and 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon plus Blackluster Soldier on turn 3. Wow. Okay, so we have Dragon Master Magia and versus Utopic Dragon. The Battle of the Titans. Next turn, I draw a card and it's Ash Blossom. I go Obseti Resummon, Happy Resummon, Exi Summon into Dragalubion. Go Link Summon into Dark to try and reborn his own Dragalubion, which then he negates with Magia. Gets destroyed. Dark effect. Now he can't destroy monster effect. Can't negate monster effects anymore. So I go Dark, the Dark Charmer, Gloomy. Add Labyrinth, Chandraglier. Special summon both Quebehesinuef something, Protection of the Horus, and Duamatif, whatever. These names are annoying. Forget them. The Horus monsters. Special summon both to the level 8s, and then go Link summon into Mooncraker. Mooncraker, pitch, targets a lovely Labyrinth, and pitch the Chandraglier from the graveyard. Use the effect of Big Welcome Labyrinth in the graveyard to bounce back his Magia. Now the thing is, he could have negated this, but since it negates the activation, not the effect. Oh, wait, I only have 1 of Big Welcome Labyrinth. He could have just negated this. So I think it's the effect, not the activation. So Lovely Labyrinth does not prevent him from just responding to it. It says your opponents cannot activate monster effects and respond to the activation of your normal trap cards. It's activation, not effect. So he could have negated the trap card. This just says when your opponent activates a card or effect, so it should work. He just didn't for some reason, which then allowed me to bounce back his monster. In any case, Labyrinth, Chandelier, add back to the hand, pop a card on the field, battle phase, and the opponent surrenders. GG. Alright, what we got? We have Yubel, Samsara the Lotus, Gruesome Grave Squirmer, Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare and Crossout Designator with Maxi in the main phase. He has Slay Mekanko, Huli the Jewel Mekanko, which states if this card is not equipped with an equipped card, you take no damage from battles involving this card. If this card is equipped with an equipped card, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. That's all what Mekanko cards basically do. They reflect battle damage just like Yubel. While you control an equipped card, your opponents cannot target Mekanko cards you control with card effects, right? And if either player equips a card into this card, you can add 1 Mekanko trap from your deck to your hand. So Maxi, in response to the normal summon of Huli, which he then just summons Speedroid Taketomborg out of nowhere and exceeds into MX Saber Invoker. What? Special summon from the deck, 1 Earth Warrior, which is Assault Sentinel. This is under Maxi, by the way. He's going like full combo under Maxi. Special summoning XD Armor Fortress. I keep drawing cards. Once per turn, you can detach up to 2 materials in this card. Add 1 Armored XZ, 2 Armored XZ cards from different names from your deck to your hand equals the number detached. Basically, if you detach 2, you add 2. You detach 1, you only add 1. He detached 2, so he's gonna get 2, which is XZ, Armored XZ, and Full Armored XZ. And then he goes effect of Assault Sentinel, which special summons Psy Reflector, which then allows him to add Assault Beast to his hand. Discarding Assault Beast to add Assault Mode activates from his deck to his hand, which then he uses Psy Reflector to special summon back the Assault Sentinel. Then he synchro summons into Power 2 Braver Dragon, uses the effect, equipping 3 cards onto it, special summoning, and then add like Infernoble Knight, hold on. So he goes, equip Mechanical Dance, Infernoble Arms, and Metal Silver Armor, which states that as long as you control the monster equipped with this card, your opponents cannot use the effects of a spell, trap, or effect monster that targets one monster except the equipped monster. This is significant because Yubel decks target a lot. So he uses the effect of Infernoble Arms Durandal to add the level 5 or lower fire warrior monster from his deck to his hand, and then destroy it. Which then he adds Infernoble Knight Roland. Uses the effect of Mechanical Dance, special summoning back the Huli, equipping it with the Mechanical Dance, which activates the Huli, adding Ashet in hopes of stopping this massive combo, which you only see on Sub Replay Friday from Danny's stream. You go Armored Xyz, special summoning, equipping the MX Saber Invoker into the Power 2 Braver Dragon, and passing turn. My turn, and I have how many cards? 12 cards in my hand. I cannot possibly lose to this, can I? Draw Eternal Favorite. I activate Nightmare Throne, destroying Yubel in my graveyard, special summoning Yubel from the deck. Activating Full Armored XZ, which allows him to XZ up into Full Armored Dark Knight Lancer. I then shuffle my Yubel, Terror Incarnate, and the Ultimate Nightmare to make Phantom of Yubel. Then he goes to Power of 2 Braver Dragons to try and negate it. Then I just hop out the field, negate the negate. Then it goes Full Armor XZ to targeting his Full Armored Dark Knight Lancer to equip it with MX Saber Invoker again. Remember, I still cannot target any cards except this card. No, except Power 2 Braver Dragon. I go effect Spirit of Yubel, effective Yubel. Trying to special summon, he goes equip Dark Knight Lancer to suck up my Gruesome Grave Squirmer. I special summon Yubel Terror Incarnate and Yubel. Then normal summon Samsara the Lotus, but I have no targets left in the deck, I think. Crush Sheep. We go. He goes activating Infernoble Knight Roland, equipping it to the Huli effect, adding to his hand the Mechanical Rivalry. First summoning Spirit of Yubel, Phantom of Yubel, then putting back Spirit of Yubel, which then I summon using Samsara the Lotus. Go in effect of Crush Sheep and chaining Spirit of Yubel, which then adds to my hand. I'll set face down the Nightmare Pain to play around a potential Doran Lockbird. Special summoning back with the Crush Sheep, Mike C, and linking them off for a Sprite Elf. Now, Sprite Elf, we can use the effect of special summon, we destroy first with Nightmare Pain, Spirit of Yubel, activating the effect of Nightmare Throne, which allows me to special summon both the Terror Incarnate and the normal Yubel from the deck to the field. Linking those off for Unchained Soul of Yama, adding Unchained Soul of Sharvara to the hand, linking those off for an Unchained Soul of Anguish, which then I can use to target his Power 2 Braver Dragon and link summon with it. Before that, I could not target any card. Now I'm able to target cards on my field at least. We go Unchained Abomination, Sprite Elf, bringing back Unchained Soul of Yama, Sharvara, destroying Yama, special summoning the Sharvara, which then I use to destroy the Yama with, and then Unchained Abomination activates its effect, destroying the targeting full armor Dark Knight Lancer, which then destroys MX Saber Invoker instead because it protects it from being destroyed. Battle phase attack with Sharvara, destroying the full armor Dark Knight Lancer, and then I special the effect of Unchained Abomination to destroy another card on the field, which is Roland. Now, bear with me, I cannot destroy any of these cards because this one protects. This one says, while this card is equipped with an equipped card, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes no any battle turns from it. Basically, it doesn't matter. While you control an equipped card, your opponent cannot target mechanical cards you control with card effects. This includes itself and the equipped spell. And this card, when a monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. Now, I could not destroy any of these cards, so I had to destroy Roland. I go battle phase, I try to attack over it with Sprite Elf, it does nothing because, well, it's protected. The effect of mechanical dance, the wind one just bounces back my elf. Then I go effect of Grave Squirmer, banish special summon Yubel, which then I use with the Yubel on the field. No, with the Unchained Soul of Sarvara on the field to bring back Soul of Rage. Then I set the Escape of the Unchained and link those two off for a Sprite Elf, which I can use during his turn to bring back the Soul of Rage. Which then will turn on my Escape of the Unchained, play with the Soul of Rage. He adds Infernoble Knight Roland to his hand. Next turn, Hare, which Hare the effect. He adds Hare, special summon, normal summon Hare, which then hold up. Let's see what happens here. He goes Hare, Sword Mikanko. He special summons Hare. No, he normal summons Hare, but then I already had Hare. I already had Huli, so he goes Huli and Hare Exi summon into Fortune Tune. Battle phase. It tries to attack over my sprite, into my Sprite Elf so that he can make a Zeus. I go effect special summoning Eternal Favorite, forcing him to attack into my Yubel, which then I destroy with my Grave Squirmer, special summoning a real Yubel and another card in the deck, which he then tries to Ash it. I cast out Designator, spell the Ash. He goes attacking to Yubel, takes 400 damage, 800 damage. He goes into Divine Arsenal Zeus. Zeus effect, trying to send everything to the graveyard. I link summon with it and destroy it. Which then activates my Unchained Soul of Yama to reborn my... and this Unchained Soul of Rage to add back Sharvara. Reborn my Unchained Abomination. He then goes discard, special summoning back Mikanko Hare, which then allows him to add back a Fire Dance. Fire Dance, special summoning Huli, adding to his hand the track card. Superstar Slayer, Typhon. Typhon, bounce the card on the field, bounce itself. Why? Why did it bounce itself? Because this card states that while you control an equipped card, you can target my... No? Why did it bounce itself? I have no clue. Well, it just bounced itself for some reason. We go, he goes end phase, I destroy his face down card, which is mode activate, useless. My turn, I draw a card, Maxi. I turn those cards back into the deck. Special summon Spirit of Phantom of Yubel, Goose of Grave Squirmer in the graveyard. Activate effect. Special summoning Spirit of Yubel from the graveyard. Sitting face down the Nightmare Bane, destroying with Nightmare Bane the Spirit of Yubel, or at least attempting to do so. He goes Spirit Walk, trying to take control of my Yubel, or equipping it to his Huli, which I chain my Sharvara in hand to destroy the Yubel before he can take it, which then he goes Rivalry, which then equips it with a card, which is Water Arabesque. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effect. So not only does he succeed in equipping my Yubel, I cannot even destroy it for the activation of Nightmare Bane, which ultimately doesn't matter because I destroyed the Yubel on my hand anyways. I add a Terran card into my hand, which then triggers my Yubel and the Huli, which makes me negated with Phantom of Yubel. Special summoning a Spiritual Knight, which sadly targets a card on the field, banishing his Water Arabesque so that he cannot reuse it from his graveyard. Passing with nothing on my field except a Spirit Knight and Maxi on hand, he special summons back his Hare. I draw into Ash Blossom. He goes Hare effect, adding Mechanical Reflection, which then takes control of my Spiritual Knight to make his own Spiritual Knight. He goes Spirit Knight effect, banishing my Nightmare Pain and adding back Metal Silver Armor to his hand. He banishes my Nightmare Pain, activates Metal Server Armor to his Huli, which then triggers it to add a trap card from his deck to his hand. Mekanko Spirit Walk in the graveyard also banishes itself to special summon one Mekanko monster that is banished or in his hand, which I think is going to be the Hare. It's the Hare. His special summon is I draw to nothing, adding to his hand the Ohime. No, adding to his hand the Rivalry, which then he uses to activate Ohime. Ohime effects, I ash the Ohime. He exceeds once again into Superstar Slayer Typhon, which he then uses to bounce itself back into the extra deck. He passes turn. Now look at my hand. I normal summon Dark Reckoning Beast. Opening of the Spirit Gates. Normal summon Samsara the Lotus. Opening of the Spirit Gates. Add Dark Reckoning Beast. Discard Sarvara. First summon back Spirit of Yubel. Sarvara effects. Section face down the trap card. He then equips it with Snatch Steal. Stealing my Yubel. Going RP Masquerina. Pass turn. I'm out of gas. My extra deck is empty. I have nothing to make. Going next turn. He draws a card. Ohime goes through this time. Water Arabesque activates its effect. Negating my Masquerina with an Axe of Fools and boosting its attack to 1800 so that it can reflect more damage. Going with his unequipped Hare, which destroys it. Yubel doesn't do anything on its own, sadly, so he just gives it a little kiss and passes turn. My turn, and I draw a card, and it's Nightmare Throne. I gain 1000 from the equip spell. Snatch Steal, and then I go Opening of Spirit's Gates, trying to special summon back a Yubel. Again, adding back the Nightmare Pain from the graveyard, the second effect. Activating Nightmare Pain, normal summoning the Dark Reckoning Beast, add another Opening of the Spirit Gates. Link summoning with all those monsters into Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Spirits of Yubel effects in my graveyard activate, like chaining to the activation of Underworld Goddess, which tries to negate all cards currently controlled by the opponent. Right? Yeah, monsters. So it negates the Yubel and on his field. Also, Rivalry effect activates banishing, targeting Fire Dance to, I suppose, equipping it back to, adding back to his hand. I special summon back my Yubel. Go Called by the Grave on his Huli, right? I attack 3000. He activates Battling Boxer Veil to negate the damage he just took. I go Yubel plus Yubel, pass turn. Banish it, tributing for the Yubel effect, which triggers the Nightmare Throne. Special summon the. I bring it back Phantom Yubel from the graveyard to the extra deck for next turn. For a potential next turn play. Samsara the Lotus special summons itself. So now we have one interruption. Samsara the Lotus states that during the opponent's turn, when a monster effect is activated while you control a Yubel monster, quick effect, you contribute this card. The activated effect becomes destroy one Yubel monster on the field, which is this one. And it's the only one we control. So if he tries to go for a monster effect play, we can make it so that it just destroys the Yubel, which then floats into Terra Incarnate. Snatch Steal again, stealing my Yubel, turning off my Samsara the Lotus, going Ohime, adding to his hand the Great Mikanko Ceremony, which he then just discards the other Mikanko Dance from his hand, negating it by using the effect of Underworld Goddess. He goes Water Arabesque again on his Battling Boxer, which then he uses to special summon Nini, the Mirror Mikanko, from his deck. These Mikanko cards don't run out of gas, do they? And then he activates the Fire Dance again, special summoning Hare back into the field and Masquerina to my field, which is negated, so I can't even use its effect to linger or something. And special summoning Ohime, which with all of this makes it lethal damage. Wow. What a game.